Hello, everybody, and welcome to the second installment of Season 2 of the MRL Challenger Series. Yes, we are back in the trucks, and we have a brand new format here for our consumption. Now, you may notice that we have 20 drivers. Well, technically 21. I'm not technically included with this. Here I am. I'm technically qualified 19th, but not really. Our final qualifier is actually Packers right here. We have a brand new system where if we have 21 or more drivers, we do knockout qualifying. We had 5 go-homers today, and it goes in order of this. Unfortunately, our very first non-qualifier was James Snow. So unfortunately, he was our first one to be cut on out. We also had Keith selling Dreams. U.S. Trek Enterprise was part of that. We also have Tyler Sox trying to make his first start. After that was Napier. Oh my goodness. Actually, we had 6 go-homers. So with that, it has been an absolute clash in order to get up here. But we have a brand new pole sitter in the league, and that is NOS Racing. In case you don't know, that is Do the Do. And because of that, well, hey, welcome to the clash, bud. Oh man, what can I talk about here? Daytona, let's be real, was a bit on the caution side of things. But we are looking to change that here tonight. Atlanta, very tough on the tires. In fact, we are actually good to go right here. So let's go and get this party started. But to let them know that we are good to go. So yeah, Daytona was won well, I'll tell you, you may know him, you may not. In fact, actually, let me pull up my stat sheet so I can actually talk about more about the last race, because there was a lot of a lot of carnage. Long Live the Sauce is our leader in points, and because of that, we have a brand new look as to what is going on. So looks like I can rejoin right now. So before I join, though, I want to look at what is happening in throughout the field. So we have P2 is Cyber. You may know him. You may not. Elite. Sorry, P3, P4 will be Lil Chris. So a bunch of these fast guys making their way to the field. However, you may notice that our sprint race winner was Packers, and he was our final entry in here. Heron, P19, Baronate. Ooh, Sportsman, Season 1 champ, back there in 18th, almost made the show. Let's load on in and see how we look here. I'm very excited about this. I absolutely love the Challenger Series, and especially with the trucks here, it is looking to be pretty good. So with that, we have a brand new winner. That was Elite Precision, who made the lobby, or made the race here. And just like that, we're looking at the 20 truck field for this race here. We're looking to see what these guys can do because of these very short stages. Oh my goodness, you are going to be looking at a bunch of racing, trying to make a little bit of headway back here. Look at Packers all the way in the rear, trying to make it work. The 26 getting kicked out of line right there. We're going to be on board broadcaster Clay, who is in the mid-pack right here. Look at that. Everyone is going to be trying to make it work, because out of these 20 lap stages, everyone is going to be trying to make it happen. So everyone being nice and tidy through here. Look at that. The 4 unfortunately losing 3 spots, and everyone is starting to learn about the certain key ingredient of this race, and that is the draft is set to very, very low. So everyone is basically going to be working on pure race pace and trying to get it all done. Oh, and BS, who is another one of, well, I guess technically didn't even have a chance to qualify, couldn't even go to this race. But hey, honestly, I think this brings out a whole new level of excitement here. Having this knockout qualifying really brings about the excitement. We had some big names Keith. We also had Napier. Some of our lights contestants did not make the show. And just like that, everyone is trying to make this thing work. And oh my goodness, and everyone's still running the Dago line. That was not nice. What are you talking about, Goose? Unfortunately, that was the rule that we put in place. We had a rule saying that you had to be a part of the our 21 plus field. It would be cut down to 20, and you had to qualify your way in. So, unfortunately, you're seeing, ooh, as the looks like that was the 44 of number 43 fan getting kicked up out of the way. A lot of these guys are really starting to make their tires work here. They're trying to see what happened to 20, especially getting kicked out on the apron right there. The O2 is going to try to set him up here. The 18 especially, really, really harsh. But yeah, that is the new rule. If we have 21 or more, you have to go and essentially qualify your way in. With you included, Goose, there was 6 go homers. I'll tell you what, everyone that's running Super Speedway line are absolutely destroying their tires right now. And I can tell you right now that there are some that are absolutely saving, absolutely loving this. So it looks like there are the people that are absolutely loving this are the people that are not running the Super Speedway line. So we'll have to see. Yeah, it looks like the 88 is starting to figure that part out. He is, look at that, he's going to have to try to close on in, trying to get that 87, basically close it on off. You can see the 95 Justin Shackett right behind, trying to make his way up there. But yeah, we're on board with the 26 broadcaster Clay, and you are seeing a bunch of movement in the back, but no one really up front here. Here's Fire Slayer making his first start. There is our points leader along the sauce right behind. Ooh, do a little bit laggy right there up in front. So that is where things are going to really shake on out, especially as tire wear really starts to take a toll. Oh, and actually the 20 gets kicked up out of the way, and that 02, who was last week's winner at Daytona, is now going to try to make this work. How the cookie crumbles. Oh yeah, well BS, I mean, until we start seeing lobbies of 20 or less, I mean, that is just one of those things. It's just the unfortunate side of things. But until that happens, you can see that 18 being absolutely destroyed on the outside. Ooh, getting really, oh my goodness, and that unfortunately means probably a caution back there. Yeah, the 26 is involved, and that will be our first yellow of the race. Looks like the 18 got kicked out of the way, tried to get on back, but he got tagged in the right rear. So these guys are now going to be looking at our first caution. That is perfect because these tires were absolutely destroyed. So looking at how everything kind of looks on out right here, everyone is trying to get their setups on in. But yeah, no, the 18 of RS Meatwagon going all the way from the top 5 all the way to the rear. He is actually matching his actually no, he's one off of his no, actually no, he is. He's matching his number. He's the 18 in P18 right now, and because of that, it is going to be a lot of work. So, actually, I have another onboard right here. We have 2 definite onboards of Agent Orange as well as Broadcaster Clay. So, hey, look at that. More POVs, the better. Looks like Lil Chris was actually able to gain a spot off pit road right there. So let's see how this looks as we go to 9 laps to go here in stage number uno. Still side by side right here. Everyone really trying to get towards the bottom. Looking on board from Packers POV. The 52 is going to lose it going onto the apron. I don't know if he was forced down there or what. Looks like, no, he may have forgot to pit, or he may have took 2 tires, and that may have cost him the stage right there. So no harm, no foul. He will be just working with it right now, trying to work his way forward. But yeah, big ol' save down there on the apron. It is so hard to do, especially when something like that happens. But yeah, here is the Forest Cyber, and you can see his teammate just a little ways up the road right there, the 38, making some moves. Of course, that is our Season 1 Challenger champ of a Mopow Cat. Here's that 18 trying to move forward alongside his ex-teammate of the 2 of Baronate. Those 2 are very fast, and Baronate, like I said, being kicked out of... Ooh, has a choke on up. That is not Oh, wow. Aggressive by the 18 right there. Kind of giving a little love tap right there. And the 8 of Agent Orange is going to try to follow him. But no, looks like that. Lots of new faces. These guys better be racing Mondays. True. But yeah, look at that big old wad right here. You see another 3-wide battle. The 3 of Cade being on the bottom, the 4 Cyber being put in the middle, and just like that has to kind of give up the ghost and allow his numerical teammate right there to kind of go on through. A little bit of contact in the back of the pack, the 21 being kicked out of line, and that will probably be our next caution right there. And that will be, oh my goodness, the 52 being involved in that. So it looks like these guys are going to be basically reset right now. This is going to be a sprint to the finish. This is not the end of the stage, mind you. We are still in stage 1. So this will be a sprint to the end of the stage, and we will be good to go. Let's see what Discord has to say with that. I'm sorry to whoever I hit while being put 4 wide right there. So it looks like what happened with Fire Slayer is that the 4 chopped his nose. So that, I'm sure, is why he got put down there. But yeah, the way they go, the tires will be the non-issue. It'll be fine. They'll sort each other out. Just a bunch of aggressive moves coming from the back of the pack. It's just one of those things. So, ooh, looks like the 20 decided to pit. Really, one of those things that only one person decided to pit. Wow. Big question mark coming out of here. Let's see how many laps are left coming out of this stage. Let's see as Clay will cross the stripe first. There is 2 laps to go in this first stage. Elite Precision really holding on down, but Lil Chris is going to be down below him right there. And just like that, that is going to be position loss. And now he's going to be on the outside here. He's going to be much like Martinsville right here, trying to just maintain as much gap as possible. These guys are absolutely going to just rail him. He's actually going to try to get behind this 45, and he will. Oh, the 4 could have just chopped off his nose, but this is the white flag right here. What's going to happen? The 87 has a look. That is WRX Mike right there. We've seen 3 wide in the back. Let's see. Going on board. Oh, 4 wide in the back. Oh, we're still 3 wide. Still 4 wide. Oh, a little bit of contact. The 8 being going to be hitting the 21. Oh, hold on to it, guys. That is going to be a big thing. And as we come out of turn 4, the 88 will go and take another stage victory. Excellent job. And just like that, we're going to be looking at our next round of pit stops. Lil Chris is actually his second stage win of the victory. His first came at the stage 2 of Daytona. So, looks like Lil Chris, WRX Mike, Mopower, Cat, Elite, Long Live the Sauce, Cyber, Broadcaster Clay, Shacket, Packers, and Fire Slayer all get stage points out of that stage 1. And this is only stage 1. We have a lot more racing left to go, ladies and gentlemen, so hold on to your butts. Any predictions as to who will win? Because we're seeing track position be a crucial point here. We're only seeing Baronate not pit so far. Oh, no, there we go. He goes and gets 4 tires. So let's go on board with Lil Chris right here. Looks like a slight change of position. The 44 of the 43 fan, and the 3 of K deciding not to pit, or at least taking 2 tires. It's hard to tell nowadays. So with that, these guys getting track position, and you can see the 88 getting on in front, the 38 right there. It's going to be all about track position, as we've seen right here. Now, this stage is only 17 laps long, a lot easier on the tires than most. It's actually a lot more doable than the rest of the field. Whoever's first on the last restart, no, not true. Because it is just 1 punt and you're out. The 44 actually bouncing off the apron right there. That's going to allow the 87 to get on down below him, and now the 3 is going to be following him. The 44 is going to be find himself on a very lonesome road up on top right there. And just like that, let's check on out stuff at the back. Here is the 18 who's trying to move his way back forward in front of his old buddy, old pal Monster. But you can see that 44 just up the lane. These guys are really trying to make things work. Let's see if there's any Discord messages I need to know about. No, actually there is not. So nothing quite like the present. Let's see here. Who can I spotlight? Let's see here. Ooh, I heard a little bit of wall touch. That was probably the 44 trying to arc it into turn 1, but there is no way, no how that is going to work. He actually touches the wall a little bit. Let's talk about Long Live the Sauce. Where is he at? There he is. Long Live the Sauce, our point leader entering this race. Now, yes, he did not win the race, but he collected the most stage points out of everyone. He finished P2 and P1 in stage 1 and 2 in Daytona, so that puts him in the lead with a finish of P7. So yeah, these guys are definitely trying to make it work right here. You can actually see a little bit of a breakaway back here. The 44 is going to bounce off of turn 2. He's going to be put 3 wide a little bit. Oh my goodness, what happened here? I need a... hold on here. Looks like from Broadcaster Clay, he actually held it against the wall. Very unfortunate for the 44 to get on up there. It looks like he will be absolutely railed towards the back. He may have had a little bit of a wall touch, maybe not so much of a spin, but yeah, these guys are definitely looking at track position. Ooh, they're getting another bit of a wall touch. I think that was the 20 maybe, trying to arc it into turn 1 right there. But yeah, P13 of Clay and P17 of Agent Orange, these guys are definitely trying to make it work. However, we're going to be seeing a lot of do's and don'ts right here, and that is essentially don't run the Talladega line. It kills your tires. Now, I'm not saying that it is impossible to go 16 laps. It is quite possible, actually. However, you will be really hard-pressed in order to make your entire stint last. So that is going to be the biggest thing here, looking at all of these guys. And there's a lot of them that are just kind of taking it nice, taking it cool, calm, cool, and collected. Looking at the 74 of Bassbuck, as well as the 97 of Packers, these guys definitely like to keep it cool under pressure. It looks like the 44 is actually going to bow out of this race, so we have 19 drivers remaining here. The 44 has parked it for the night, so just like that, we are down to 19 here. Out of our two people, I learned the hard way that Dega line is harder on your tires. Eggs, true. Looks like the 3 of K got punted to the outside, so now he's going to find himself on the very lonely road. Is going on to lap 8 of this stage right here. We're looking on board with Packers. He is in P15. Looks like the 8 is right in front of him. That puts the 26 of Clay just in front of him. He's going to try to get that high side momentum right here. There is very little draft to work with, so essentially it's all about line and management of that line. So that 26 is going to really make it work, and look at that, is if he can just get a little bit more on that high side, he can go and get it done. But he needs just a little bit more, maybe arc it up into turn 1 right here. We will have to see. But at 18 of Xander, I'm looking at, he is definitely making it work. The 20 really choking it on down. The 26 kind of backing on up in order to get to that bottom side. The 21's going to fall under fire from these guys. Here is the 4, definitely looking at him right here. 4 of Saber is hungry for a win here in the trucks. He has been so looking forward to the trucks ever since it was first announced that this will be a rotating door series. The 95 could be aggressive right here, but decided to just ride. And there is a Long Live the Sauce. Like I said, our points leader, Little Chris right behind, or was I right in front of this pack, with the 38 being the leader of this pack, or of the Mo Powertrain, I should say. Last week's winner, Elite Precision, they're in P3, so everyone's starting to make their headway and not really giving much of a crap about that. So it is lap 10 right here. Oh, but I'm seeing some tire wear. I'm sure he wouldn't be too happy with me saying it, but Agent Orange is on 35%. Clay doesn't have his tire wear up right now, but I feel like at this point you just kind of have to run right now. Just roll. Make sure that your tires can last the entire stage, because you do not want to pit right here. Pitting under this stage will absolutely destroy your race. So definitely because of that, we are looking at trying to just go the entire stage without it. One single file line back here, Baronade in the 2, trying to make his way forward. In fact, let's go on board with him for a hot second. There's a 44. There's Baronade back here, running with Agent Orange. Both of these guys, I feel like, are just running, maintaining their tires, because we have 6 laps to go in this this stage. And oh my goodness, we are seeing a lot of people that are going to be running low on those tires. People that were exceedingly aggressive going into the stage are now finding difficulty in maintaining their goods. But single file, oh, Ford tried to take a move, but the A7 hard blocking there in the quad oval. I'm sure the Ford not quite enjoying it. He was like, may give him a little bit of a love tap right there. But he does see two PMR teammates up the road. Looks like the... Ooh, who was that back there? Not... Oh, that was the 97 of Packers that got up and out of the way. Oh, super unfortunate. There is the 3 that is going to make that hard dive on the pit lane. He's giving up the ghost, and I'm sure we're going to be seeing some more going right here. Here's the 4 trying to get past these guys. The 38 takes the lead right there, so that is Mo Powell trying to make their way into the podium places. But we're going to be seeing some tire wear, especially with the 3 going on down pit lane. The 8 already has its tire light on. Same thing with the 26. A lot of these guys are going to be pitting here soon because they will blow a tire, or they're really starting to back it on down. So those that were saving early in this stint are now finding themselves at the disadvantage. And that 18 is one of those that is starting to make his way through the field. The 02, I'm sure the 87 as well, trying to make it forward. Looks like the 3 is actually called in night, so that is another... Oh, nope, I lied. He is still running. He just was a little bit back there. He probably blew a tire, actually, so he's trying to do that. We're going to be seeing some pit stops right here, so let's see who's going to come on down. There is, looks like the 4, but he goes onto the apron, and that is going to be a wreck! Caution? No caution. Oh, the 4 of Cyber try to get on down pit road. It looks like he did, but that really messed up the 87. Or was that the 87? I don't know, actually, who that was. Oh, my God. I apologize about that. So, my apologies. We're going to be looking at a bunch of this down the line. I think we are looking at 2 more to go at the line right here. Unless this is the white flag, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, no, this is coming to the white. So a lot of these guys are going to blow tires. Oh, my goodness. This is not what you want to see if you are a driver. There's the 26. He blew a tire right there. A lot of these guys are going to be blowing a tire. The 74 just blew a tire. Oh, the 13 just makes it on past. And just like that. Oh, the 8 blows a tire as well. Coming to the line. Oh, looks like a caution came on out right there. So, looks like the 4 is going to be clear right there. Let's see here. Looks like the... Oh, but all these people that blew a tire are... Oh, Majesty. Was that a negative 1%? Cyber will get the lucky dog. Cade will not. Everyone that is on pit road should be pitting again, just to make it fair. So yeah, a lot of these guys are going to be pitting. Oh my goodness. Oh me, oh my. Now we get into the fun part. This is stage 3. Stage 3, the important part. It looks like the 88 and Justin Shack. It looks like a lot of people blew tires right there. Coming on out of that. So a lot of these guys that lost spots because they had to fix damage when they blew a tire. But because of that, oh man, that could be a lot worse. So here's little Chris that is still the leader. Looks like the 52 of Fire Slayer trying to make something happen. The 2 of Baronate definitely saving tire. He made his way up to the front. Strategy call. Hey, if you can't get it on pace, you can get it through strategy, right? I did not catch how many laps, so I guess we will do that this next time around. But yeah, these guys are definitely going to be learning from last stage and be like, hey, you know what? This doesn't quite work. Let's do it again. Looks like the 87 definitely going to slow it on down right there. Yeah, he is going to go in a hardcore save mode. The 3 of Cade is a 1 truck a lap down. We're going to be waiting for, looks like the 26 will cross the line first. It is 22 to go, so this will be a lot harder. Essentially, if I am a betting man, if I'm a betting man, you split this in half. You split this stage in half. You want to be able to basically go 11 laps and then go as hard as you can. Because that's literally what I feel like the winning strategy is. A lot of these guys will be going as hard as they can. Looks like the 2 is definitely trying to get a little something underneath Fire Slayer. The 52, let's go on board with Fire Slayer. So he's going to be probably just going to give up the ghost to let the 2 pass. And he's going to try to get below him. Or sorry, underneath him. There he goes. And going to try to let the 2 try to catch the 88. So, I unfortunately did not get the stage 2 results, so I guess we'll be getting that out there. However, it looks like Lil Chris was the winner of stage 2. So, hey, he's just racking up those playoff points. Am I right? Or am I right? But yes, this race is absolutely flying on by. Looking at a bunch of saving. I don't exactly. I'm thinking that you cannot save enough in order to keep pace and still be fast. So essentially, just go the distance, or sorry, go as fast as you can, and then pit on the halfway mark of the stage. However, that is a catch-22 because should a caution come on out, oh, it's all over. Looks like the 21 sent a message on the Discord saying save tires to get caught up, and that does actually help him on out. He is definitely in a better position than what he was. He's running somewhere. There he is. He's underneath his ex-teammate Xander right there. Looks like that is for P8, looking for P7. So definitely he is making up his way through the field. 21 to Tomboy. Currently, at the end of all of this, he is actually just outside the playoff picture right now. He is actually 8th in the standings. So, especially with stage points now at Atlanta, that is definitely gonna be a big conundrum here. So 13 tried to, looks like got pinched back there. Looks like by the O2. So that is the 13 being caught on the outside. The O2 of Elite Precision trying to make something happen up here, but not quite anything that is noteworthy. It looks like he actually made a slight contact, and that's going to allow the 98 right below him. So that is probably going to be another position lost. However, we have to imagine, keep in mind what's going on back here. Looks like these guys are definitely starting to save. The 97, the 20, looks like that is the 8 and the 26. They're all saving back here. I wonder if they're going to try a little strat. I'm not entirely sure. It looks like actually out of everyone, Nathan probably has a better setup. Or sorry, setup in terms of tire percentage. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Here's the 4 of Cyber who trying to make his way back from being a lap down. It looks like he's going as hard as he can. Looks like the 13 was able to get a spot pass on the 18 unless he's starting to save. That's going to be a big question here, and who's going to win this race. We see a brand new Clash participant in Nos, who can punch their first ticket into the All-Star race. Can it be maybe Justin Shackett, who's sitting P3, or Little Chris? He's actually already in the All-Star race. Same thing with the 2 of Baronet. But yeah, no, these trucks have been looking to be the class of the field. It is 15 laps to go in this race. Yes, you heard me correct. The race. This race is absolutely flying on by. The 88 definitely making a little bit of an impact here. Trying to make the most out of really just a good line, honestly. He is running a pitch-perfect line. He's not running the Talladega line. He's actually arcing the corners. Golf clap for Little Chris. The 52 actually smacks the wall right behind, so we're going to be taking a look at him. 52 actually smacks the wall a little bit, so Long Live the Sauce is going to... Ooh, looks like the 2 of Baronet is actually going to be pitting this time. Strategy call for Baronet. Looks like he's pitting as soon as the window opens, so hey, you know what? That's on him. He's going to try to make it work. So I wonder if that is going to put the rest of his competition on guard. When do these guys start coming on down? I'm not seeing anyone come on down. Yes, I do, actually. Looks like the O2 of Elite Precision is going to come on down, try to get a little bit of track position here. Of course, this is going to be about strategy. So it looks like this O2 is going to be the next person to come on down. And again, this is all strategy right here. There are some that are saving, some that aren't. So by pitting early, you can benefit on the shorter run, but you're going to falter later on. So this is a huge gamble here. Will they make it work? Now, the fuel roll is inconsequential. This, you can make it on fuel, hands down. but can you make it on tires? So that is going to be what we're going to be seeing here out of these guys to see what they're going to be doing. Looks like the 95 is going to be coming on down. They're kind of trickling on in right now. Looks like one or two, maybe, well, no, the 21 of Tomboy is going to come on down as well. So now that leaves the Fire Slayer up here in P2, along with the Sauce there in P3. It looks like Mopow Cat right there, right behind. Looks like these guys are going to be trying to just come on down. Monster exiting the pits. The 21 is going to come into his stall. There's the 74 riding with the Forest Cyber right behind the 13. Both of them are. No one coming on down this time that I see. So it looks like basically these guys are just going to be all by their lonesome. In fact, yep, no takers this time at all. So essentially, their bet is made for these guys that I'm running with right here. The 88, the 52, the 45, essentially they're going to be going the distance, trying to extend this gap as long as possible. The 02 is going to be just out in front. That would be to go 2 laps down, I do believe. The 45 and the 52 are actually going to be both coming on down this time, so the rest of them have to be on guard. Looks like the 13 will as well. So here's the 38 that's going to be running a little bit of higher line, and he will be trying to get these guys here in the long run. This is why I love Atlanta and the truck specifically, because of the differing strategies. We're seeing not like everyone come on down at once. We're seeing multiple guys come on down at different points. There are going to be some that are trying to make the distance. Looks like Clay is still on that boat. The 8 of Agent Orange is trying to do that as well. I'm still on board with the 30 of UK because I want to see if the 88 is going to be coming on down this time. Looks like he will, so he's going to give up the ghost, so he is on that strategy. So that puts everyone else in the danger zones. That puts the 38 up in front and our 2 in-race supporters in P7 and P8. It looks like Clay is unfortunately on the lesser side of that strategy right now because of his right rear specifically, but the 74 and the 4 back here are also definitely in that same boat. These guys are concentrating hard right here to try to make the distance. I don't know if they're gonna make it work. They can definitely try to do 2 tires. That will definitely help. But at that point, oh, I don't know if it's gonna be too little, too late. Look at that blend line, though. Look at that. Oh, I just missed it. The 52 of Fire Slayer just getting on out in front of Long Live the Sauce and the 21 of Tomboy. However, Justin Shackett getting and jumping both. Look at that. Mamma mia, pizzeria. So this is going to be really hard to calculate right here. The 8 is really hyper slow on the backstretch, but he knows essentially that his bet has to be made. Looks like the 74 Bassbuck as well as the 4 going to try to get a little something here. Looks like that is P1, 2, 3 right here. 7 laps to go. I don't think Clay can make it now that I'm looking at it. I don't think Clay can do it at this point. And right now, the leader is still Mopow Cat. So even though he's on pit lane right here, look at that wad right there. Look at that wad. Here's the 88 trying to make a little something here, but the 52 of Fire Slayer is going to have something to do with it. There is the short run compared to the long run, but I do believe and I do declare the 2 of Baronet leapfrog all of them. The 52 is now going to try to be put. Yep, there he is in front. And actually, the leader of this race is actually the 97 of Packers. The 97 of Packers going and getting this bread, as the kids will say. But he's going to find himself, in front of a wad right there. Everyone's going to be running with each other here. Clay is probably going to have to come on down here in the next few laps. He's going to try to make it happen. But I don't know. Trucks suck. Oh, they're fun. But hey, you know what, Cade? You put in an excellent effort. What? That is Atlanta, man. Atlanta is just a tire wear track. Come on. So, the 97... Oh, he gave up the ghost! The 97's on pit lane! And that's going to be put into the shoes of Agent Orange as our new leader. Oh, you also blew a tire. That also doesn't help. Now, the 87 of WX Mike, I don't know if he is actually for the lead. We're going to find out here. No, actually, the leader is actually Xander right now. Hang on, we're seeing it live. We're doing it live, folks. We're doing it live. 4 laps to go. This number 18 here is actually our leader at this very moment. So, and he's all by himself. And I think the 20 of Do the Do is actually just in front. Looks like Clay is going to have to come on down this time because he's going to blow a tire. He's going to blow a tire right here. Oh, I think he actually... Oh, the 18 blew a tire right now! Oh my goodness, he's spinning! He's on the backstretch! Oh my goodness me, the 18 is... Oh, he can't even get it started! He is trying to get the ghost... Oh my god. We're going to be seeing him try to get on past. There is the 87, the 38 right here. He is all by his lonesome. Who is the leader at this very moment? I do not know. Looks like it will be the 87 of WRX Mike. How many laps are left? The 18 is all by himself. He's about to blow a tire. Was that the final lap? 2 laps to go. He is absolutely dogpiling through here. There's a 38 of Mo Power Cat. Is this for the lead? I don't think it is, but we're going to be finding out here soon. Agent Orange is absolutely losing positions. Yes, that is for the lead. Mo Power Cat coming on around to go and win the race. I lied. There's one more lap. I lied. I apologize. Although 95 Justin Shack making a little bit of contact with the 13 of Heron right there. And just like that, the 87 is going to be losing bits upon bobs of positions. There's the 4 Cyber, who I think is trying to get on out of the way. But now coming on around, the 38. Oh, the 18 goes and bins it right there. Coming on through to win the race. Excellent job. And we have another winner in Challenger. 95 all the way down in pits. I'm pretty sure that's very unsafe for the pit crew right there. Who is our winner right here? Oh, the 8 is on 0%. He's just wall riding right now. He's trying to get on past. Oh, for P15. Looks like Baronet and Lil Chris actually. So that is our top 3. What a finish! Oh my god. So Baronet and Lil Chris to close it on out right there. Looks like this... Oh my goodness. Looks like Elite sped on pit road. Oh me, oh my. Nathan, you have 4 results. Please send them to me. 10 people watching. What a race you guys just watched. That is why I love Challenger so much. Especially in this format. You have the best of the best. Oh my goodness. What a race. Oh man, so as we load in here, I'm actually curious of what the fastest lap was. Let's see here. Looks like fastest lap was indeed by Baronet with a 30.068, just 1/1000th away from greatness. But what a race! Let's get our guys up in here for the interviews. Whew! I need to calm myself down after that. I need to be up and at work in 4 hours. I don't know if I'll be sleeping after that. All right, give me 1 hot second, guys. I'll be right back. This dude actually made himself appear online at the last possible second, so I have to scroll my happy keister all the way back on up in order to get him. Oh my god. All right, so as we wait for our top 3 to get up in here, whew, let's go through our full results. So of course we know our top 3. Fireslayer P4, Sauce P5, Tomboy P6, Monster P7, Bassfuck P. Apparently he blew his left rear, or sorry, left front of all people on the final corner, but he still finished P8. Heron getting his first top 10 P9. Shaq at P10. P11 belongs to Cyber. Packers P12. Nos P13. Elite. Ooh, big ouch for him. P14. Nathan P15. Mike P16. Clay P17. Xander. Oh, he was leading the race with 2 to go. P18. P19 was Cade, and we know our final finisher. That was the 44 of the 43 fan, funnily enough. And we do have our full roster of podium earners up here. So, guys, what a race. I mean, I don't know. Looking at the times, it was half an hour that you guys were down there on track, but I don't know if it felt like half an hour for you guys. But let's start on off with my favorite truck driver of all time, Matt Crafton. So, Lil Chris, you were dominant both stage 1 and stage 2. I do believe you actually swept both the stages. And then coming on out, you pit, I do believe, 3 laps after the 38 did. Do you think that was the deciding factor?
I don't know. I wanted to take 2 tires, but I knew my left front wouldn't last, and I was just wanting a good points day. Then got 2 stage wins, so I mean this is really going to be a good points day, and that's why I want to play safe and go with 4. I wish I would have tried the 2. It would have been really close, but that's why I was. That's why I stayed out so long because I just couldn't make my mind up which way I wanted to go. So it was a really good points day for PMR. I appreciate them guys bringing me on, bringing Heron on. I think it's going to be a really good season. And like I told Heron, just a while ago, the wins will come. We just need to make sure we get good enough in the points. We get high up there, then we can start taking chances. So good
Oh,
luck.
of course. Of course, with only speaking of wins, you guys had already a PMR win last week with Elite, and then here we are with this week. Like I said, you were dominant in both stage 1 and 2. You already have 3 playoff points right now, and you are sitting P5 in the point and total points. So of course, I can't quite tell exactly where you're at right now, but you're definitely making yourself a championship contender already.
Oh yeah, that's the plan. That's what I'm wanting to do. You wanted to win tonight. I wanted to win tonight, of course, but you got to look at the long picture, and the long picture is I didn't get in the top 10 last season on the other truck league. I couldn't make all the races. I'm dedicated. I want to run out this whole season, and I want to see where I match up with all these other guys, and hopefully later on I can start taking some gambling chances, like kind of like what they were doing, and we'll see what's going on. And I think it's gonna be a good year. Thanks to PMR bringing me on, and hopefully I made him proud.
Oh, I'm sure you did. But yeah, little Chris, P3 in the race. Excellent job, as you said. Excellent points day.
Thank you,
Uh,
brother.
Now we actually only have to move over just one place and to go over to Sheldon Creed. Baronet, let's be real, you barely made it into the show with the top 20 being invited into the actual performance. There's a little bit of that added pressure, and I do believe you qualified P18 in in the race. Were you nervous at all, having to know that you had to go through all of those people in order to get your way to the front?
Wasn't more of a worry. I kind of figured it'd be somewhat of strategy, so I just tightened the tightened the truck and just stayed in the back because my schedule doesn't allow me to be full time in this series. So I'm really here just for the big picture at the end, win. So I wasn't really worried. I think it was this end of stage 2. I drove up to 6th place by the end of the stage because everyone was pitting and saving their tires. But I already did that at the beginning of the run, so that already solidified a good spot to be in. So I wasn't really worried about that.
Well, as you were saying, yeah, you definitely are ultimately looking at the win, and you were just so close. And I was actually reading the Discord that said that you were about to catch them. Roughly, give me an estimate here. If the race could be extended, oh, say like 5 more laps, at what point do you think you would have caught them?
I can answer that
Uh,
one.
2 laps extra. I just needed 2.
Just two. So what I'm hearing is an overtime would have done it right there. So, but Baronet, you had an excellent performance here at Atlanta. I don't think you had the stage finishes, but ultimately your goal here is, since you can't go full time, is just to win. You came so close, especially at Atlanta, where you actually had a very good truck here in the Sportsman Series race. But excellent job, though. Do you think, if you would do this race again, you would have done anything different? Do you think you would have pit maybe a little bit sooner, or do you think a little bit later?
I think my issue was that I tightened the truck up too much in the first part of the stage 3, and it just I couldn't catch Chris because the truck was just plowing tight. And I think if I could have changed anything, I would have loosened it up to have more speed so that, I mean, because those tenths I possibly could have gained on Mo Power. But, also being more aware of where Agent Orange was going, because when we caught him, he was going really slow, and I didn't know if he was going to come back to the low side, so I went to the middle and hesitated. So, little things like that prevented me from winning tonight.
Ah, well, unfortunately, yeah, that is just one of the things that come with the dangers of being on track. You never know quite exactly where your competition is going to be at. But either way, Baronet, P2 in this race, and I'm sure you did PMR proud. That is actually a 2-3 right there. Unfortunately, split by, or I guess to be a spoiler here, we have to go all the way out to Todd Gilliland, and I think I do have the speed co car. UK, our season one champ, not had the best of races at Daytona, but you are back in the winner circle tonight. How does it feel?
Feels pretty good. I don't even remember Daytona. Where did I finish there? Do you remember?
You finished sixth. Oh, but never mind. Yeah, you actually had a pretty good day. You finished P3 in the. Never mind. I lied. Never mind.
Of
Don't
course
worry.
you did. You
This,
always do.
whatever. So you had a. I'll tell you what. You had a bit of a slow start. Methodically making your way through the field. And then all of a sudden, did you? What happened in stage two? Did you blow a tire, or what happened?
I blew a tire.
I was wondering where you went. Well, take us through then in stage
I,
three
I'm
from.
just I'm lucky that caution came out when it did, or else I would have spun around in front of the whole field.
Oh no. But well, I guess either way, let's take us through stage three because we all know that's the important stage.
Of course. Well, just rode around a little bit, tried to save as much tire as I could. Final pit stop. I guess the only pit stop in that stage. Came in and took 2 tires. I was gambling no matter what,
Oh,
unless
so
the caution came out.
that makes a lot more sense about why.
That's why I jumped everybody.
Oh, okay. Now see, I wasn't privy to that. I didn't know. I lacked the critical information. So
Yeah, I mean, and that little fun challenger season we had, you know that championship race. You was
oh
there.
oh yeah, I was
I
there.
was. I definitely was there.
Yeah,
I
you
did
were
the
there.
same strategy there. I did the same thing there, and it worked out. And then once I saw Xander blew a tire here, I'm like, well, I think I have a good shot because I was catching them too quick, and
Oh,
he was catching me like fast. He would have had it if we had another turn to go because I was going to blow a tire.
oh well.
That's why I said I know the answer to that.
Well, I'll tell you what. We had four different people all try to go the distance, like and fully make the distance. WRX Mike, Broadcaster Clay, actually five actually, with Packers and also Xander, and none of them finished in the top 10. So, very interesting. I'm not saying I was right in my strategy call, but I was right in my strategy call. Just not enough pace to cover the delta. Plus, I do believe all but Nathan blew a tire. So that definitely does not help at all. So, but yeah, guys.
But I
Okay.
kind of almost shit myself when Xander blew a tire on the last turn because I was like, I looked tonight, I was gonna hit him. I had to go to the grass and miss him.
You were getting Vietnam War flashbacks.
Yeah,
Well, but I mean, ultimately though, that didn't happen. So you had a great win, honestly. So that locked yourself into the playoffs. Two different winners in two different races, and we have Donington next. So that's going to be possibly a new winner as well. So with that, guys, I don't know about y'all, but I thought that was a fantastic race. Any final thoughts before we close on out for the night?
exclamation point, smiley face.
Exclamation point, devilish imp face, eggplant emoji.
I ain't going that far.
Oh, I guess not. So I guess with that, we're going to be closing on out. Thank you guys so much for coming on this closeout for our MRL events for the week. We will be back for Saturday Lights, and that will be at Chicagoland. So be there, be square, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good night, everyone. Peace.